Morning, guys. I'm not gonna lie, last night was a little bit on the sketchy side for me. As the day went on yesterday, I had this like scratching in my throat that kept making me wanna cough, and whenever I cough I get really wheezy, so I had to use my Ventolin a couple of times yesterday. I think it's just taking its time to get out of my system. I was saying to my mum yesterday, I think it is actually better if you are sick like multiple times during the year, because I'm the kind of person that when I was working in the hotel, we would be sick like all the time because guests would come in sick or staff would get sick, but they wouldn't want to stay home because they needed the money, and then it would just be a thing that cycled around and around. The same thing at school, kids would go to school sick. I was sick, I swear to God, for the majority of my high school years. It's just something that I'm used to, and I haven't been sick for like 18 months now. So I think it's just taking longer because my body's like, wow, what the heck is this? Also, I'm not very good at, resting. Like even at the moment, I'm sat out at the table. I could be laid in bed. I have a Tesco delivery this afternoon. It just is a really bad time as well, obviously, with a new housemate moving in, because like I don't want to just shut my door and like stay in my room and be like, sorry, I'll be out in like a week. So I haven't really been like, I've been out and stuff to get food and things like that, but yeah, I've been trying to keep to myself a little bit, trying not to talk too much. My throat doesn't hurt today. It feels like still a little bit sore, but nothing. I woke up this morning and basically had my voice, which was great. At the moment, let me show you. So I have this bowl here. There's a whole bunch of tea tree oil in it. So last time I was sick in March last year, I was steaming my face every day, and I haven't been doing that this time, and I should have been, because my nose is a little bit congested and everything. So what I'm going to do is I have like the tissues, the bin, everything over there, the towel to go over my head. So let's go over there and I'm going to steam my face. Okay, so hopefully that works. I'm really out of practice with being sick. Last time in March when I was sick in 2020, I would come out in the morning before my housemate was up. I would fill up the bowl. I would steam my face in my room. I would come back out, wash up the bowl. I was having hot drinks. And I was basically sleeping all day. I was barely even eating. For the first 5 days, I didn't even come out of my room like when he was out, and he would put stuff at my door if I asked him for anything, because we were obviously both not working at the time. But yeah, this time, I don't know why. I feel like I should be in bed right now. I'm not in bed. I'm up doing things. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't rest. I feel like I really screwed myself over this time. Like I've just forgotten how to be sick. At the moment, I'm just looking at IKEA because I'm looking for some storage things. I went through the cupboards last night and sorted out the storage and everything as best I could with what I had. I'm trying to sort out the fridge because obviously now I don't have the whole fridge, and it's a bit difficult to like get the space, and there must be a way to get the space like organized better. I don't know, but anyway, I'm trying to figure that out. I still feel really congested in my nose today. I can breathe through this side. I've got my like inhaler thing, so I'm going to use that as well. I've got the Strepsils here, so I'm going to have one of those just to make sure my throat stays like this. I've got a Jamaican beef patty, which is going to be super spicy, in the oven, so I'm hoping that's going to kind of like help as well and get that going. But yeah, I'm just doing the best I can. I think tomorrow, my plan is still to go to Basingstoke tomorrow. I don't feel like I'm contagious anymore. I definitely feel different today to what I have been. Last night was a bit hectic with my throat. But today it's just like my nose more than anything. So I'm hoping that when the Tesco comes, I get this Sudafed mucus relief. I can start taking those tablets, and I'm hoping that that will help, because the Lemsip definitely didn't. I don't think it was a Lemsip kind of situation. I think I just need to go rest. But yeah, I have the Tesco coming at 2, so I'm a little bit paranoid about that. So I think I'm going to eat and look at this IKEA while I'm eating, and then I'm probably going to go lay down and have some rest, because when the Tesco comes, there was a bunch of things that I was like, I need to cook this afternoon, so that, because I don't have room for it. Basically, I'll see if I can fit it into the freezer and not have to cook it, then great. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I have a dine-in for 2 that I'm going to cook this afternoon for me and the mister before he goes to his next shift, because that'll be easy. I can just shove it in the oven, make my life easy. And then yeah, so I will speak to you guys in a bit. So I kind of took some takeaway containers, storage containers, and removed the lids so that I could stack everything inside them on this shelf. I don't have any more, so the cans and everything are just the way they are, but I have an empty shelf, which once I put everything together, I didn't realize the cupboard was so bare. And then I put all the extras at the top here as well. When the new tenant moved in, we had to move this out here. So this originally had like the exercise equipment and everything on it. So the mister's taken the exercise equipment, but I've left the foot spa on the bottom to clear out one of the cupboards. So these, I don't know if you remember, these boxes used to have the tins and stuff in it, but I wanted to make some space, and so I cleared out that. And then these were all in one of the cupboards. So it's like spare parts, matches, batteries, glue, tape, like mail sorting things. And then we've got tools down here and our bills and everything. I've kept all our vitamins in here for the minute. This one is almost empty, so it will go away, but it was just a really good height for it to sit there. I did this morning so that we had all the muesli bars and everything together. We do have more in here because there just wasn't enough room. If I had another one of these big containers, that would be really helpful, but I don't think I do, and Sainsbury's isn't selling them anymore. So yeah, this is the situation I've got going on here. Here's my shelf, the bottom one in the fridge, and obviously the door is full up. We're not using this one at the moment, so I can use some of that. I've gone through and put all of our plastic bags into this one bag, and then I put a hook here, but you have to leave it for a little bit to make sure it sticks properly. So then I'm gonna hang that there, because I took all of the baking trays and everything and put them down the side of the oven here, because it was really hard to get to in this cupboard. And we have like all the pots and pans and stuff in here, so now it's a little bit easier to get to things. And when she comes back, I know she does have some pots and pans in there, but if she wants, she can fit more stuff in here, because the cupboards are a little bit weird. They go down the end, but it's really hard to reach. There's quite a few substitutions today as well. So I didn't get the Mediterranean roasting veg, which is what I really want. They substituted it with this absolute rubbish of broccoli and stuff, which I was contemplating giving back to him, but then I thought, you know what, I'm sure I can do something with it. And then they changed the tuna, which I didn't realize tuna and brine. It's not my favorite. I prefer it in spring water, but you know what, it's fine. It's just something to have in the cupboard. And then the steaks, they gave me the chicken and leek and white wine sauce, which I guess is fine. And then they didn't have the Sudafed, the one thing that I wanted. So I might have to ask the mister if he can quickly pop to Sainsbury's and grab me some on the way home, because obviously that's the one thing I was counting on. So I have the food in the oven and I have a timer on. I'm having an iced coffee, which I'm hoping will cool me down. We're going for lunch tomorrow with my friends that I used to live with and work with at a Chinese buffet, which I think he'll really like. It used to be really good, so hopefully it still is. So that should fill us up. And then, yeah, dinner, relaxing night. Hello again. I was starting to get this tickle back in my throat. I just sat and watched He's All That, new Netflix. Kind of, I don't know if it's a sequel or a spin-off, or I don't really understand what it is, but you remember the movie She's All That from 1999? Yeah, well, it was the same kind of situation, but with Addison Rae, the famous TikToker, as the main show, and Rachel Lee Cook had a little cameo in it, and they played Kiss Me, but a remix of it. And yeah, anyways, Freddie Prinze Jr. wasn't there, so this may have been one of the big problems. But anyways, I wrote a blog about it. It's coming out tomorrow, which will have been a long time ago once this vlog comes out, sorry. But anyways, it was not my cup of tea. Speaking of cup of tea, I just made a hot chocolate. So I put a spoon of Galaxy hot chocolate, 3 spoons of Milo, and I put a shot of Bailey's orange truffle in there. My throat was starting to get its little tickle back. So I was like, no, this is not happening. I'm meant to be feeling better. I think the Sudafed is wearing off as well, which is probably about right, because I think it was about 4:30 that I took it. So, sorry, I'm just spinning you around in circles here. I'm going to take some more of that, but I think I'm going to take the nighttime one, because, yeah, it's 8:30, so if I don't take it now, it's going to be 12:30 by the time I take it, and I don't want to be up at 12:30. I would like to be well and truly asleep. So this is the current situation on my bedside table. I have my lemon water, I have my Sudafed, my Strepsils, my Halls, I have my wristband, hair elastic, nose spray, and I have an inhaler as well, and my Ventolin just here. Oh, and the temperature checker, because, you know, you gotta have it all close by, right? Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Just, you know, keeping you up to date with my health and the first cold thing of 2021. Hopefully the last as well. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to Basingstoke, so I will see you guys then. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and hit the notification bell to get notified of more amazing vlogs like this. Bye guys.